It is very dry here. And I have drank so much water. Hi, Conan. I have drank so much water. You guys would be so proud of me. I have drank so much water. It's not even funny. A bunch of that stuff's probably not gonna work. Hi, Nero. I am having fun, Astro Dragon. I'm having a blast. I'm already losing my voice. Yeah, almost like... almost like you're surrounded by sand. Huh. Busted! Astro busted me. Dude, Astro and Karen have been the best buddies a girl could hope for. And I have been having so much fun. But I realized, I was like, well, I was going to try to do a stream on the way to the convention center this morning, and I couldn't. I was having trouble with my gimbal, and I had to download the app for my gimbal. I need to just make a command for Karen. Is Stream Elements not working either? Yeah, I saw Zam at the partner lounge, that jackass. I was like, oh, I don't know if you have time for me. It's on Twitch's end with the API tonight. Oh, good to know, Zoso. Thank you. And hi, Zoso. I got your snack right here. Haven't you had enough of me tonight? Haven't you had enough of me for the last couple of days? Damn. You love me that much, huh? I've talked poor Karen's ear off the whole time I've been here. I did see Zam and we hung out for a second. I saw Angel, I saw Amner, I saw Hauser. I got to hug Mark Dudlick. I even got a hug from Zam, but he was like all zammy about it. I got this from the Starlight booth. I love you. I got back here and like I need to hang out and just be chill, but I was like, you know what? I'm not ready to go to sleep yet. I'm gonna fire up a stream because I don't usually stream at night, so I can talk and I don't have to worry about waking up a 6-year-old. But I'm losing my voice. I gotta try out to like yell. I had so much fun hanging out and just like being able to just sit and talk with Karen. Karen is a very good conversationalist, unlike me. I just tack at people. But I've been having a really good time. I saw Mirror very briefly. Hi, Mind Your Crafty Business. We're gonna hang out more tomorrow. And Bricks O'Brien and Zach and Fred. All the Brick... I know. I'm sorry. And now I just apologized. Been handing out all kinds of stickers and business cards. I got this from Brick and Nick. If you guys aren't following Brick and Nick, I don't know if our shoutouts are working right now. Action points and laughs at Miro. I got to talk with the people at the St. Jude booth for a while, and they really wanted me to like thank all of you for everything that because we can type in and see our lifetime total. Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. yeah, Amish's wife is with him, so I was hanging out, getting to know his wife. She's really lovely. Amish is unmissable too. He's wearing that really brightly colored Lego shirt. And I got this. This is the partner swag. Is some cool Twitch keycaps. But yeah, I mean, where is it? It's in my chicken purse. Maybe. You trolls. That's okay. I told you it's so dry here. I got this picture with Imperial. Very cool. Imperial had like a, you know, like a Instamax camera. And that was really fun. Where are all of my cards? Who is this?
Matthew Page
Matthew!
Subscribe for 32 months. Click yeah. Hello, hello, hello. Bonjour.
Hi, Matthew. I'm in Vegas, Matthew. She did, Karen. Karen did give me your hug, Miro. It's so sweet. None of it works, Miro. Karen gave me this. I love it so much. I have a goodie bag full of stuff for Karen. I gave out Pokeballs. Actually, he went to a random guy. He was sitting with Nutty, who I didn't even really talk to. This guy had a Magikarp hat on. And I was like, it was a crocheted Magikarp hat. And I was like, hey, I just want to ask you about your hat. Forget Endgame. This is the most... No, Zundy. I feel bad. I didn't go to the party. They dragged me. It wasn't my fault. Zunder, I plead innocent by lack of a driver's license. But I did get to hang out with Zundy for like a good while, and I'm excited to see you and a bunch of other people again tomorrow and see some people I haven't seen yet. I need to find Pearl Whirls. Jen Junkie was asking me where I was. I felt bad that I changed plans at the last minute and didn't go to the party. I went to the partner party, but I didn't go to the TwitchCon party tonight. I had fun at the little arcade bar, and that was much more manageable. Oh, Jen, I'm back at the hotel. I'm crapped out, man. But I just wanted to check in with everybody and say hi. And tell you all that I'm having a blast. And been enjoying meeting people. Tomorrow, Jen, we need to figure out a place to meet. But you know what, Zundy? I got to sit at the bar with Karen and hang out and talk to her for like an hour. Barbecue, Karen. Barbecue, Karen. Yeah, Sleeping Beauty, it's been really fun. Yeah, I think it's probably against toss, Conan. I got some more of these. I did not have enough, only in Vegas. I did not have enough time to explore Artist Alley yet. So I need to do that again tomorrow. I mean, it did get me thinking. I was like, oh, I could have done Artist Alley. I got to meet Detect Magic, which was super fun. And Alexstria. And Calyx and Cat is Alive were in the charity booth right next to the Starlight booth. It was amazing. 9 over here making you. I'm over here making you re-get. Oh, Conan. It's hard though, you gotta have lots of inventory and you either have to be, if it's just you're gonna have to be in that booth the whole time. Even if you have another person, you have to like swap to make sure someone's always in the booth. If you do Artist Alley, you're doing Artist Alley. You're not there to like go do all the panels and all the stuff. Plus, like, how do you get everything there? But this guy, we rated him not long ago. Please make sure you go follow Lanny Ho. And it is just like his name, but without the space, obviously. Here on Twitch. And also Instagram. So he does tattoo, but he also does, what is it called? He does like, he carves. Look how cool this, okay, so first of all, I walked up and said hi to him. I was like, hey, remember me? I rated you not long ago. And I found you through somebody else, but then I rated you because I liked your work. Thank you, Miro. And look at you going out of your way to do manual shoutouts. Miro, you're the best. And I was like, oh my gosh, I love all your art. And then I saw this. And I was like, yeah, but it's like lino cutting, lino type. What's up, Andrew? And I was like, squirrel. So I said, ooh, that's really cool. And he just tries to hand it to me. He tried to hand it to me and he didn't want my money. And I was like, I said, how much are these? And he's like, no, it's okay. I was like, no. No, you don't. How much are they? And he was like, $5. I was like, take my $5, dude. I left him a tip too. And then I said something about loving Totoro and loving Ghibli. And he threw this in there. And I was like, okay, I'll allow it. Fine, you win. You're heading into the casino? Ooh. Yeah, lino printing is like, it's not wood. It's like almost like a rubber. Yes, we will. We'll figure it out. I'm going to be at the Starlight booth at 6 o'clock. I think you said you had something going on. But I'm also going to be, there's a Twitch Women's Guild meetup at like noon. And then there's at 5:30, and I'll probably try to go a little early, there's going to be a thing, Sharp Balloons is doing a stream from the Crocs thing at the Artist Alley. So I love you, Jen. We'll figure it out tomorrow. I'll message you. I got a Brooks O'Brien sticker. I got so many stickers and so many pins. I think they're all over here. Amish gave me like a whole bag of swag. Who was it that resubbed? I'm such a jerk. It was you, Matthew. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you, friend. I got a Calyx pin. Calyx! I was literally just reaching for this. I was like, I got a Calyx pin. I need to put it on my lanyard. I forgot to put it on my lanyard. That was amazing timing. And it was so cool to be able to hang out with Calyx. Like, I was telling them, like, we were, like, right next to each other. Our booths, in the, charity area. So, this has so many cards and stickers in it. I was glad that I was giving out my own. And look what Cool Tony just handed me, this huge stack of Starlight temporary tattoos. She's like, just take these for your giveaways. I was like, oh my god. It's amazing. The henna looks so cool. You guys, it's getting darker too. Like, so they left the henna paste on. It was funny. A lady who had kind of had a lot maybe to consume alcohol-wise, came up and she tried to touch Astro's head, and Karen was like, excuse me. You going to bed, Nitro? Hi, Cat. We love you, Cat. Please, guys, make sure you're following Calyx and The Cat is a Lie. They're both awesome. So I'll have these to give out maybe with like, you know, thank you cards or something for charity. Maybe we do a little charity swag bag. I got Timmy the Termite. I got a Timmy the Termite sticker. Got Angel. Angel's really awesome. Pearl, where are we gonna meet tomorrow? This is not right. I can't believe we're chatting on Twitch right now. I could probably be talking to you in person. I love Zundy's stickers. They're so cute. They sparkly. Sparkle. Sparkle, sparkle. I was so glad that actually the place that we went had Angel was really, really nice. If you ever get the chance to meet Angel in person. I know her she was like, "Oh, well, I'm kind of salty." And I'm like, "I like it." It's okay. I was like, we don't all have to be exactly the same. I love that you say what you think. Again, Zam. I'm friends with Zam, I think. This is how I roll. Love it. Cool Tony sticker. Love it. How I accosted you? Oh, are you talking about because I was eating your hair? I was hugging Zunder, and I got like his hair in my mouth. Oh, also, this guy asked me to thank you guys. He gave me his card. He's the guy from Stand Up to Cancer, and I was like, "Oh, do you guys have a booth?" And he's like, "No, we didn't have a booth this year. It's just me, but I wanted to thank you and your community." Hi, Kay. I wanted to thank you and your community. Kay, this was my con bag. Kay, everybody was like, "Oh my god, I love your chicken bag." I went around the whole con with this today. Chat, this woman. This is cute. This is Alexstria's sticker. Very cute. We love us some Calyx. You're gonna hit the mini. I don't have a mini bar. There's nothing mini about this bar, okay? What does that mean? I don't know. I love this. So cute. All of Calyx's stickers are adorable. Very, very cute. Rainbow avocado. Yeah, Pearl, where are you going to be tomorrow? Another Alexstria sticker. So adorable. Hi, Cat! Lanyho's card, which is super cool. His art is very cool. You guys got to check it out. I don't know. It's a big place. I haven't seen him. And this was me doing Minute to Win It with the people who played, which was awesome. Kim's button pin is on my lanyard. You need to put yours on there. Calyx, where did I put your avocado pin? Oh my god, I have so much swag. I'm swimming in swag. I know, I really want a mug from the Poly Studios. I claim responsibility. I'm sitting here just, I don't care. These are good. I know, I refused, actually I still have Smarties over there that Astro gave me. I had it just a minute ago too because I was showing it off when you got here. And I haven't really moved, so it's right here somewhere. Right here. Yeah, Tuna. It's right here. I haven't met up with Whoppy yet, but I did see Errol Garfield at the partner party. And he really is. He's just such a sweetheart. There's too many people. I need to put this on my lanyard before I forget. Yeah, I really need to see Whoppy. I joined the Discord. It's just too many things. And I'm telling you, you guys know me. I have the most insane social battery. And I'm like, it's just, and also all this stuff everywhere. And you're just like, do I go over there? Should I talk to those people? I don't know. What is that thing? What do I do there? Do I talk to them? Oh, there's a line. I don't want to stand in the line. You know. Oh, there's a bunch of people screaming from some stage somewhere. Was it important? Did I miss it? They did announce some stuff, but, you know, Zendy and I were talking about it. Zendy was kind of explaining it. Yes, they did announce that you can now simulcast. But please make sure you read the fine print. As with any, like, platform policy change, the boiled down version of it is not always the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Where did I put my lanyard? Oh, here it is. It's not always that open and shut, you know? Like, they say, okay, yes, now you can simulcast. But, like, there's still stipulations, and you need to make sure you understand what those stipulations are before you just go crazy streaming to everywhere and Twitch. Because they're putting some kind of ridiculous stipulations on it. I met Pup Time. And it was amazing. Hey, Shaitan Deek. Good. I mean, you know, yeah, it'll be fine, but, like, you know, they want to be like, oh, you can't do anything that compromises the experience of your Twitch viewers. Like, what does that even mean? It's so open-ended. I just feel like it's very open-ended and it doesn't... You know, there are better examples in the FAQ, but a few points. Kay's gonna school us right now, everybody. Are you ready? It's deliberately arbitrary. Yeah, exactly. Okay. I have a community pin, and I have a Calyx pin. My life is complete. Oh yeah, and it's funny. These are both. So this is an Amish keychain, And this is an Ian Douglas 736. I haven't showed you guys the 3D printed dragon. You can't force your Twitch stream to look or perform differently than somewhere else to make people have a worse experience on Twitch. Like streaming at 720 on Twitch and 1080 on YouTube. Can't do that. Also can't use things like a combined chat on screen because in their mind it will confuse / put Twitch viewers at a disadvantage. Yeah, we need to show you the dragon. I was wearing it around my neck. I kept like going to hug people and be like, oh my god, I'm sorry, I'm poking you with my dragon. I'm sorry, I'm eating your hair. I'm poking you with my dragon. And my antenna are in your face because I'll show you guys. I was wearing like sparkly blue antenna all day. But I love you guys and I wouldn't be here if it weren't for you. Yeah. Hey, Tasman, welcome in. See, I was wearing these all day. I was like, this might make me a little bit easier to find if I get lost. Oh, come on. Is that all the way that it goes? Yeah, it's as far up as it goes. Can't see them. They're very fun. My phone battery, it was draining really fast the whole time. But yeah, it was really awesome, and I ended up at the Starlight booth a lot. But isn't this thing cool? Look at this. Good day, champion. Love it. Look, and I don't know if you can see it, but see how it's like, he was saying the filament he used for this is like, has like a iridescent sort of quality to it. It's really, really cool. So these are the same dragons that he did, for giveaways and for the auction. And he brought me one. It was very kind of him. He's an awesome person. Again, somebody that if you get the chance to meet him, definitely hang out with him. He's done a lot for a lot of our different communities. So I wore it like this all day. I didn't go to the loot cave. I'm telling you, you know what? Do you know what it is? Do you know what it is, chat? It is 25 years of service industry experience and the panic you feel when there is a group of people waiting for your services. And I have a hard time getting in big lines because I'm like, I don't want to be another person in that line and make them stressed. And I don't even think of it. I just realized it just now what it was. That it's that I'm just avoid big long lines because I'm like, oh, it's going to take forever and they're already so busy and I don't want to add to that. Even if it is their job and even if, you know, it's really hard. The loot cave was okay. I'm like, I don't know if if there's going to be anything in there that really calls to me. I'm trying to do the best I can to not, you know, overspend on this trip. Okay is strong. I did see some people walking around with some pretty bitchin' cowboy hats on. It was awesome. And I've met some cool people that I didn't know before. Limited to 250 each of the hats? You bought socks as a gag gift for the theater guys at home. I don't think my kids care enough about Twitch for me to like get something for them. I was going to see if I could find somewhere to get them some little souvenirs tomorrow. I took pictures of the like Magic the Gathering stuff and all the tabletop games that were set up. Kind of back towards where the brick building guys are. I got to meet Brick and Nick. He's super sweet. And I've known him on Twitch longer than most of all these other Lego nerds. I've been following his channel for like 4 years. Pearl. Are you gonna have like a spreadsheet and you're gonna be like, I noticed that you have not worn the socks at all this month, and I'm gonna need you to make sure to do that, okay? So yeah, no, I love the Lego nerds. I'm saying I didn't meet some of the current Lego nerds did not they started after me and after Nick, because Nick's been on Twitch for a long time, but I think he mostly does other stuff that's like related to like Lego Masters and YouTube and all that. Brian's a cool dude. It was nice to meet him in person, even if briefly. They're like, yes. I'm just scrolling chat. Sorry. Or at least threaten them. Yeah. No nerfing. Can't do it. You're powerless. Yeah, it's been a very busy, very crazy. Somebody asked me if you were gonna be here, Kay. I can't remember who it was. Steal me an extra set of keycaps. Hey, did you come last year? Or the year before that? Dude, I would rather have a t-shirt, honestly. Wasn't there like a pillow or a blanket or something? You got the big G Fuel shaker. It's so nice. Yeah, I don't do those drinks, but those the tumblers are sometimes really awesome for like insulating like ice water or whatever. I don't remember what kind the one is that I have that I got from Gamehers. And you can use it. Yeah, you can use it for, yeah, it had the little insert, the like plastic insert for like the drinks. But I don't use it for that. I just use it for water. Water. No, but I mean it. I've drank so much water since I got here. I thought about trying to stream, you know, from the convention center, but there's also signs in certain areas where it says like no streaming from this area. And I was like, I don't want to be that person that accidentally wanders into the area that says no streaming. So I just decided not to. And besides, you know, you're like interacting with people in person. And I saw people streaming from there. It makes sense if they have a lot of folks that can't make it to the con to want to do that. I don't know, I was just having a good time talking to everyone. So I just wanted to check in with you guys. Is he really? But, like, okay, so some people are really good at the whole thing where they're like, I'm interviewing people walking around. Because they can multitask. They can pay attention to chat and stream. And 2019 was nice because there were a few phones, but no huge backpacks. Yeah, BRB is streaming looking just straight up at my channel, dude. Oh my god. Also, my phone is full of silly, you know, Astro was kind enough. This is the tax I have to pay. Kind enough to take tons of pictures of me with people with my phone, and Karen too, and lots of other people. Everybody all helping each other, you know, take pictures and stuff. So there's like a zillion hilarious, impromptu Astro selfies on my phone. Guys, I'm gonna go hit the hay. Paul Bear handed you your stream so you can potty today. You were like, okay, well, I'm streamer now. We've been yelling at you to do it for the longest time. Yes, they were spectacular. They are amazing, Conan, and all the pictures he takes are really great, too. He takes good pictures. He held the phone, like, at all these weird angles. I'm like, what are you doing? It's gonna be crooked. And it looked great, but that's because he's, like, a designer and a visual guy, and very good at all that stuff. I may try to stream a little bit tomorrow, but, you know, I took your advice, especially today when I was having trouble with the gimbal. I went, it's a sign. Just put it away in your pocket. I was already out of the hotel. Just put it away. So I should have just left it home, but it's okay. Yes, thank you guys, and I just want to thank you again because, like I said, I wouldn't be here doing this if it weren't for you guys. Facts. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for your support. Go to bed, old lady. Yeah, I am. I'm tired. But I wanted to check in with you for a little while, and I wasn't sure how busy tomorrow was going to be. So, I will try and maybe do one more short stream just to, you know, recap and geek out and all that. It is tempting to want to be live when you're with a bunch of friends who, people know all of you, and it's cool to be able to see them together. But I think that would be more fun maybe in a little bit less hectic setting, because everywhere that we went, it was super loud and there was lots of background noise. And just so many distractions and crazy stuff going on. The best time is at a restaurant, chilling without a stream. I had a really good time at the arcade bar because we were just hanging out. Exactly. It was quality time with people who I've built relationships with that go beyond, you know, just the fact that we participate in the same creative outlet. So, yeah, I think that if the idea of going to a con doesn't super stress you out, which I understand some people do not do well with crowds, if that does not stress you out, even if you're not a very extroverted person, but you think it would be cool to be able to meet up with people in person, I think you should do it. This is my first time doing it, and it's even overwhelming for me as an extrovert, but in the best kind of way. It's just kind of like feeling like, oh my God, there's that over there. Where do I go now? What do I do next? It's the decision fatigue for me. It's like, I don't know what to do next. There's so many things, you know, and being like, well, what if I go to the wrong thing? There is no wrong thing, you dork. It's really been awesome. And Amish asked me if I was going to Brick Cascades. And that's in Portland in March. And so I might try to do that one again too, just because I really enjoy hanging out with that particular group. I love everyone. But that group in particular, I feel pretty comfortable with. So if they're there and I can make that happen, I mean, it's not far from me. It's going to be in Portland. So I love you guys. I will, like I said, maybe stream again before I leave. If not, I should be back on Monday morning. I fly out on Sunday from here. Unfortunately, I won't be able to stay for all the stuff happening on Sunday, but I got to get home and get back to my kids and my husband and get back to regular life. I can already feel that con crash coming. That crash of like, oh, I got to see all my friends now. I'm just back to my doldrums. But it'll be fine, and we'll also do a recap on stream at home. I love you guys. If you're here in Vegas, be safe if you're out. And go have a cocktail for me. I love you all. Bye.